confidence is not far behind, and I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game. That back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down is Smith. Forced out left. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Escaping to his left. He's going to look downfield once again. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Gino. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time is expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first and 10, here's Smith. He'll let one go down the middle. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 56 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard.
Here's Gino. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Inside the take this all the way to the house.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. This one started, and off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return coming here from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackle just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
13.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 46.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 46. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 32. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe that was Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. I didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, and in for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Here's Kronsky-Merritt on the carry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Ready,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get it.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
He's running for it. And they'll take him down right along the 30. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
79 Broncos.
Now Daniels off the play action. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down. Here's Lamar. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. And again, it's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens get a first down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go. Knocking 18.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. So when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Working inside the red zone. Sets up the screen. Eckler. It's inside the 10. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see
the Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
14. Commanders 8.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Likely's got it right side. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. And more importantly, go exploit it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Second and 6 coming up here.
No, we changed it. Hey, Alpha, sit up. You, sit up.
Running once more with Henry. Down to the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for the back that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He'll throw it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 from the 5-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trail by 6. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Capped by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Deebo Samuel. A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go! 60!
He'll look to throw it. Short pass Ryan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to pass. Completed left side to Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he is to throw. He finds Zeckler out of the backfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Daniels on first down. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
We've got a screen to the running back. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. To throw.
so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12 in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scotts. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Flying down the middle with Henry. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flippy effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Another try following the sack. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull out in front further. 13-zip. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Now the PAT try coming up. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Takes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So second down coming up.
Brings up
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Denver block.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 30 on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jarred it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
Gives to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Mike Green on the stop. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 7.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun, it's Nix. One finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
13. Broncos 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Raven first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got his man, this is Walker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 16.
He sent a man in motion. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Nix. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He's trying to push the field. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Here's a 2nd and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready! Ready! Japanese Timberwolves!
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the defense finds the end zone.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's second and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Here's Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And Walker has it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Oh, he bowls over it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson now. And he fires one incomplete.
Isaiah Likely, incomplete. Keanu Benton on the coverage.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They go play action now. Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And Woods has it complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
319. Yeah, this. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Green 18, 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A quick throw there is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this open. Drive, he's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Howard. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now Howard from the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead with Warren. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10.
We change it. No, we change it.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Here's Howard, off play action. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. The final shot before break. Howard. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in this second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few little yards and some points, too.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Howard. A short one there to Fryermuth. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On the give, it's Warren. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Right back to him on first down. There to make the stop was John Jenkins.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Howard. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Mike Green in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something?
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
At the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Henry up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 13-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to throw, Jackson. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down, Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go again with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Jackson looking to throw. They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
1st down for Aaron. And it's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson will be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, no, Jackson. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Here's Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop for 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Third and long for Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Brings up second down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Gonna go right back to Henry. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Mark him there. And a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, you end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on fourth down and 10. For a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Pass caught left side by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
No, we changed it. Sit up.
On play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. That's the former Raven, Patrick Queen, in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Jackson now on second down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Sit up! Henry! Sit up! Sit up!
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Third, they need 8.
No, no! Sit up! 180! Sit up! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. One, They're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, team's willingness to go for it.
And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Steelers can use one of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 2nd and 9. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up second
and 7.
Turns it.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case,
this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary has been free of the fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
26.
Now Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is...
Well, get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillars. Try to sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
machine. Walk for my machine.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home tonight, I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Run it down, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we met from the air. We went from running in with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood block. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest till we're sunny down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal cornered. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The wind of breezes are setting beside we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching her every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god
those heads a roll. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews out right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going deep this time. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. From the gun, gives it Gainwell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On fourth down, it's Rodgers. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens. With it, first and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Lamar throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down. Jackson to throw it. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Oh, he got it! Interception! Darius Slay has it! And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Stop the drive with Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the
to the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
He's out in the clear. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Likely's got it right side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football. And once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him. And playing an add-on with those yards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
First and goal, Warren. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that, Inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Catch is made down the right sideline. A lot of pass on the move here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They're going to pass it here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And there was no easy enough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. Room to run right away. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Tiger! Val, you won!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yes, sir. 180!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it facing third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now from the 50. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need to rely on a target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Tonight, 14. 180.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Third and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense defense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He's brought down. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On play action, here's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
Goff to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Reynolds now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Goff in the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Laquan Smith.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like...
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're growing high, get shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say, I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to short. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Wester down to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. We'll go again here with Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing Jackson. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the Commanders' 47-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide, and they'll hold him to a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
They run it once more with Eckler. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Commanders.
Now this looks like a design run and a short pickup to about the 30. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Rolling to the left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and will stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Jackson out of the pistol. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. first and 10. Here's Daniel. A short one there. He's got Ertz. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop in just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third and long, and here's Daniels. That finds Samuel working across. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving to his left.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's a second and 9. On play action, Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Daniels now on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and This ends up being a wasted down.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st down, Daniel. That one secured by the tight end Bates. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing now, Daniel. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Daniel's pass. Intercepted.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a 1st down. Now Jackson on 4th down. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Daniels quick to deep. be out of bounds right around the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That's a quick throw over to Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. It is 2nd and a yard. Here's a designed run. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Here's first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Eckler. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field.